Hi, Susanna here from Building 6. Just wondering, can we revisit what's been happening? Any updates on the proposed walkway that we can get from like the giant patch of grass that's like right outside of 6, like the egret for fire department where the gate is? I think there was a proposal to do like a little walkway just like what Building 2 has going out towards the street. I don't know if there was any progress or if it was ever discussed after.
Yeah, thank you, Susanna. You're absolutely right. We are committed, the sponsor is committed to doing it. The issue that we've been having is there's no opening in the gate area like there is by Building 2 that allowed pedestrians to leave and come and go through that area. So the fire department is very particular about what the gates need to be and how they need to be tied together so they can break them. That is an emergency access road that the fire department would need to access. So we're trying to figure out a way. It possibly may be that if we're allowed to, we move the gates actually like a little bit closer to Atlantic Avenue, which is what we're currently exploring. So that if we were able to do that, people can leave either out of both sides of that area. So unfortunately, it's taking more time than we had hoped for. You're absolutely right. We are committed though to doing it.
Michael, you would say ultimately we've got to get approval from the fire department, correct?
Yeah, so we have to make sure that they're okay with that, with what we're doing.
Okay.
Bob Croson's next.
Okay, Robert Croson.
Thank you. Somebody said earlier that an engineer has certified the structural integrity of the bulkhead. Is that correct?
Yes.
And who was that engineer?
I don't have it in front of me, but I'm happy to give it to the board. They'll disseminate it any way they want.
And can we see a copy of that certification report?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I just said. We're going to get it to the board. And they'll be able to get it to whoever.
So it's certified, and you said only recently this warranty was put in place because it's for the benefit of the homeowners of this community. Who underwrote that warranty?
That warranty is issued by the sponsor to the homeowners association.
And what's it guaranteed by? What's the insurance contract that gets paid out if the bulkhead fails? It'll cost about $15 million. Has any reserve been set aside for that? Or any insurance contract?
Robert, it's a question. If there's any issue over the next 10 years, the sponsor will get the call, and we are guaranteeing we will go back and take care of any problem.
What if Beechwood goes bankrupt?
We're very confident that the repair.
What if Beechwood goes bankrupt?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
What if Beechwood goes bankrupt?
Beechwood's not going bankrupt.
You still have to answer the question, Mike. What's going to guarantee that the bulkhead would be repaired in the case of a minor or catastrophic failure?
Okay, Robert, I'm not going back and forth with you. So if you have another question, feel free to ask it.
So in other words, there's absolutely no substance to this warranty other than your word. There's no substance, there's no guarantee, there's no resources, there's no assets set aside in the event that the bulkhead fails. A warranty
no different than any of the other guarantees you receive when you buy with the sponsor.
Okay. No, it's not. The guarantees you gave us and the warranties you gave us when we bought ran out already. Okay. They were backed up by the vendors who had to replace them.
Incorrect.
Okay.
The ultimate goes to the sponsor.
Fine. Let's agree to disagree. The question is, if the sponsor goes bankrupt, or if the bulkhead fails, who pays for the repair? Now, in a warranty of this type, you are usually required to get somebody to underwrite it in the event that the sponsor does go bankrupt. So I think the whole community needs some reassurance that if and when this happens, that the monies have been set aside in a bond, an insurance policy of something like that to ensure that we are restored.
Okay, that's not the way the warranty works, and it's exactly like. What
So
they
send me a
said
copy
on
of the warranty
in
then.
the offering
Send me a
plan.
copy of the warranty.
Number one, excuse me, I'm
Robert,
talking.
if you're gonna interrupt him when he's speaking, I'm gonna mute you.
Whatever. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay, I muted him.
You have a 1 or 2 and 6-year warranty in the offering plan. There's no bond or anything placed under any of that. Whenever there was any issue under warranty, and I know we've been making repairs even after warranty. But we do not put up a bond. We don't do anything like that. And we come and make the repairs. We're not going anywhere. We have properties that we're looking to develop all over the, Long Island and other places. We're up in upstate New York. We're in North Carolina now. Beechwood's growing. We're not going anywhere. Nobody should be concerned. We're doing the right thing. We did not put the warranty in effect for the last 6 years. We wanted to be comfortable with the repairs. It took longer than we actually did because of the COVID and the delays, but we're very comfortable with it. We have a certification. We revised the plan as it was engineered, and we're giving the community a 10-year. It's not going to expire until December 31st of 33. So you have plenty of time, and we will be there to respond if you have any concerns, which I don't think you will.
Okay, I'm still trying to talk.
Okay, I'm gonna unmute you, Robert, if you have additional comments.
Yes, I'd like to see a copy of the warranty.
Okay, you've asked that already.
Are you going to send it to me?
The response to that was that you're gonna provide it to the board, and then the board members will distribute it as they want, as
Okay.
they see fit.
You have
My
all the
guess is
board
they're gonna
members
let
here
you have
tonight.
it,
Did the
yes.
board members commit to distributing that tonight?
Hey, Rob, it's Tony. Listen, I'll get the warranty and I'll print it out and walk it over to your apartment. Once
Along
I
with
get
the
it.
engineer report. Okay, agreed? Copy of the warranty and a copy of the certification by the engineer. Agreed? Somebody?
Is that a request?
Yeah. Is that agreed to, that I'm going to get
It's a
that
request.
information?
The sponsor is going to give it to the board of directors. If they choose to give it to whoever they want, that's their choice.
Okay, and Anthony has just
Let's
stated he
move on.
will provide those things to me. Is that correct?
Once I get them, Rob, I will get them to you.
Okay, how long does it take to print that out?
Probably 2 minutes once I get it.
Great, thanks very much, guys. I have that on the record.
You.